What is up, my bros, my brothers? It is the return of the legendary. Some say I'm legendary. I never said that. You know, Joe Biden. Nobody ever called Joe legendary. And I've talked to a lot of people. Whoa. Listen, I didn't know we were going to have guests on the show today. Anyways, man, the legendary Nikki G of Better Commander is back. We're back with another Halloween-themed episode here, but it's actually pretty evergreen now that I'm thinking about it. I'm going to keep you guys thinking out there. And you know what that is, my friends? It's zombies. Zombies, brother, the quintessential Halloween creature. The best monster, the most interesting, tenacious, and relentless creature out there. You can't kill them because they're already dead. And here at Better Commander, we believe that Commander should be affordable. $50, it's the cost of a pre-con, but it's better than a pre-con. And it has win conditions, it's resilient, and it's zombies. We are revisiting my Varina deck. So listen, I'm sharing this hard-won knowledge for free. So subscribe to the channel, brother, and I promise you all my love forever. That's all I got, dude. I'm immortal, so I can just send my love for all time, through the internet, through the space waves, brother. As always, thanks for the support from the patrons, the YouTube members, and the Discord Undead here in the free Discord. I love you fellas. Esper Zombies. Esper Zombies. So much fun, man. Dimir Zombies is great too, but once you get into white, you can start running some more efficient removal, some more integral zombies, as I'll illustrate below. Now, Varina is the best. I'm going to talk about her in a minute, but I got to mention this fella here, Temet Noctamoon's Will. This guy's 2 white, blue, and black legendary creature zombie wizard. It's a 4/4, has vigilance and menace. Whenever you attack, draw a card, discard a card. Whenever you draw a card, zombies you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. It's pretty rad. The art is pretty weird. I wish there was a nicer picture. They look like mummy cosplayers out there. Cosplayers, right? Now this is a great way to get stuff into the graveyard. It's also a bonkers anthem in a Varina deck. They are a match made in heaven because Varina has this text right here. Varina is the Lich Queen, 1 white, blue, and a black. Legendary creature, zombie wizard. It's a 4/4. Whenever you attack with 1 or more zombies, draw that many cards, then discard that many cards. You gain that much life. Has 2, exile 2 cards from your graveyard, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token. So this is a classic snowball, classic looter. Get 1 zombie, get 2 zombies, not bad. Get 8 zombies out there and suddenly you're drawn into one of your win conditions pretty reliably. So the idea is to cast all these little zombies, make some zombie tokens, and attack. If they die, they die. That's Dolph Lundgren right there, brother. If it dies, it dies. Man, and when those zombies die, you dig them all back out with one of these sweet cards. Zombie Apocalypse, Twilight's Call, or Foretold Haunting Voyage, or Patriarch's Bidding. All these cards can create a mess on the battlefield if your ETBs go off, man. Say you get back a Phyrexian Delver and a Violent Tumor. They're both zombies. You stack the triggers any way you want. They're entering at the same time. They all trigger at the same time. Just resolve the Violent Tumor's trigger first, then the Phyrexian Delver. Search out whatever you want onto the battlefield. It's probably going to be the Grey Merchant of Ashfodel. And when this creature enters, each opponent loses X life, where X is your devotion to black. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. This deck is pretty based in black, so it might drain 15 when it enters. My recent Goldfish, it was 16, if you're lucky. But, listen, that's totally achievable. Draining out your opponents is very powerful. You don't rely on combat. Somebody's got some ghostly prison or some, whatever out there. I love the art on this guy. Look at this. Wayward Servant, white and a black. Creature zombie, it's a 2/2. Whenever another zombie you control enters, each opponent loses 1 life. You gain 1 life. Drain them out, dude. Corpse Knight, white and a black. For a creature zombie knight, it's a 2/2. Whenever another creature you control enters, each opponent loses 1 life. Damn, brother. 5 zombies come in with these dudes out there, it's a damn massacre. You want to maximize those ETB effects, so you pack in some sweet sack outlets. Sacrifice all the stuff you already have on the board. Carrion Feeder is obviously primo, but there are some sweet budget ones like Nantuko Husk, Phyrexian Ghoul. It's a damn beautiful card from Urza's Saga. It's cool you can snag a card like this for 28 cents. You also have some drain when your creatures die. Variant character for zombies, like seeing more dudes join their ranks. You got Plague Belcher, Diregraph Captain. Pretty awesome cards, man. Diregraph Captain is both an anthem and a nice little drain when your zombie dies. Vengeful Dead is another good one, man. Take a look at this. Bro, the art on this thing is insane. You got that zombie roid rage, brother. Whenever this creature or another zombie dies, each opponent loses 1 life. So you have mass reanimation, lots of drain, and how else are you going to win here? Well, you have lots of zombies, man. Worst comes to worst, you can just attack. Getting Wonder in the Graveyard is fantastic. Give all those zombies flying, brother. Imagine an army of floating zombies slowly floating toward you while you're shopping at Walmart. That's what it looked like yesterday when I was there at like 7 a.m., man. Just the night of the living dead. That's the horror of the zombie horde. You have as many anthems as you can get in there in the budget deck. You got Blade Stitched Scab. You got Lord of the Accursed, Cemetery Reaper, Death Baron, Tomb Tyrant, and probably some others that I missed. Now, this is a budget deck. If you have a non-budget deck, there are a couple others that are a little more expensive, but definitely worth the price. And of course, you pack in Rooftop Storm. It's only $1. You may pay $0 rather than pay the mana cost for zombie creature spells you cast. If you have a Grave Crawler, which thanks to a few reprints is now cheap enough for a budget deck, but if you have the Grave Crawler out there and a sack outlet and one of those zombie drainers, you can cast that damn thing, kill it infinitely for a combo knockout. You gotta have the Rooftop Storm out there, but that's better commander, brother. So what are some cool budget zombies I haven't mentioned yet? Glad you asked, you zombie knowledgeless fool. We have a couple Game Night bangers out there that just got reprinted, and that's not Game Nights, dude. This is Game Night. Calculating Lich. This guy's 4 black, creature zombie wizard. It's a 5/5, has menace. Whenever a creature attacks one of your opponents, that player loses 1 life. We share a common enemy. Does that not make us friends? This guy's like one of the mean girls in high school, man. Look at this damn beast. The idea is that lots of zombies, and this is a sweet reanimator target and a drain piece. The idea is to attack. Love the art on this thing, man. It's pretty menacing. He's got that cool chair in the background there. It's not as nice as my recliner, but, you know. Man, the Game Night version of this was so pricey, and I always looked at it, I was like, man, I want that card to replace my Grave Titan. It's got a couple reprints, now it's very cheap. This is usually 4 bodies, and more is better, man. It's a great card, great reanimator target if you have an effect that just gets 1 zombie back, and there are some in this deck. That's the Hulk, dude. But he ate too many bomber burritos, and now he's rotten from the inside. It's the Rot Hulk. 7 mana, which is a lot for a big old 5/5 zombie with menace. When it enters, return up to X target zombie cards from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the number of opponents you have. Man, this card is fantastic. People call him the Rot Hulk. I call him the Rot Hunk, dude. Now, this one is down under $2 and is a great card in this type of deck, the Noxious Ghoul. 3 black for a creature zombie. It's a 3/3. Whenever this creature or another zombie enters, all non-zombie creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn. Plague and Death wrapped in one convenient package, man. They wrap it up, give it to your daughter for Halloween. Man, I love this guy. Looks like a creep show cover or something. Why does he have an extra arm? Nobody knows. Honestly, man, nobody cares. So you have this basic deck. It's basically $50 on the nut, man. If you want to go order some damage cards from TCG Player, maybe you get it a little cheaper. I don't know, you know? I banged on about how good this deck is. It's focused and powerful, but what are some sweet upgrades? Well, I talked about this card when it was first printed, and I snagged a couple copies at $5. Well, joke's on you, because it's like $13 right now, but it's a banger. The Warren Soul Trader. 2 and a black for a creature, zombie, goblin, wizard. It's a 3/3. Pay 1 life, sack another creature, create a treasure token. The living take their souls for granted. The dead know what they're worth. Man, that's capitalism right there, brother. It's no Phyrexian altar, but that one's back up to $60 because you have to pay life for it. You know, but it lets you sack all your other creatures and power out instant speed Twilight's Call, dude. It's just a really good card for 3 mana. And of course, if you're a big money bags man, or you just have one of these chilling in your collection, the classic Zombie Pope, Micaeus the Unhallowed, 3 black for a legendary creature, zombie cleric. It's a 5/5, has Intimidate. Whenever a human deals damage to you, destroy it. The other non-human creatures you control get +1/+1 and have Undying. It also hates on humans. That's better commander, brother. I hate humans too. You can get this guy for about $10, and it's a banger. Get double duty on all your drain. Honestly, most of the time this card is overkill. Exploit yourself. Basically, if you're starting an OnlyFans, dude, you're Sidisi Undead Vizier. You're going to exploit your own self, dude. 3 black for a legendary creature, zombie snake. It's a 4/6, has Death Touch and Exploit. When it exploits a creature, you may search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle. $5 or $6. It's a steal at that price. Now we're talking. Yeah, now we're talking, man. For $6, this is a fellow who decided to extend his arms in the most insane way possible. The hefty flying weirdo, Hordwing Scab, dude. He's going to slap you from 10 feet away. 4 and a blue. Creature, zombie horror. It's a 3/3, has flying. Other zombies you control have flying. Whenever one or more zombies you control deal combat damage to one of your opponents, you may draw cards equal to the number of opponents dealt damage this way. If you do, discard that many cards. Get those zombies in the air, man. This guy's also a fantastic looter. And probably the best anthem out there, Undead War Chief. This is what I'm talking about, those anthems, brother. 2 black for a creature zombie. It's a 1/1. Zombie spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Zombie creatures you control get +2/+1. It has the strength of 7 men. In fact, it used to be 7 men. Cool, $13. In dire need of a reprint. When this got a foil list printing, I snagged it right up, man. I got it for $2.99 in 2020, believe it or not. That's deep cut, brother. Pandemic deals, brother. All right, last upgrade suggestion here. If you want to upgrade your sack outlets, I mentioned the Phyrexian altar, but that's like $60 right now. You have the Altar of Dementia, 2 generic mana artifact, sacrifice a creature. Target player mills cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power. Looks like Kotal Khan from Mortal Kombat is about to get an autopsy. You also have this sweet version, which is my preferred art. Gorgeous card, man. It's 2 mana sack outlet, and in conjunction with some of the mass reanimation effects, you can really load up the graveyard. Zombies, man. Check out the deck list. I modified it to get it down under $50, as we do here on this channel. You know, over time, cards get pricier, and then they get cheaper, and then they get pricier. They get reprints. You know, they get a secret lair version and these kinds of things. And you know what, man? That's just life, dude. You just got to go through life. You got to do your best. Played 2 games of Commander last night with some bros, and I got to tell you, it was a good time, man. I won one with my Belby deck, and then I lost miserably the next game because everybody was like, screw this guy, we're killing him first. And that's how Commander goes, dude. But you know what? Hanging out with your bros is just a good time, man. You got to enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. Go out there. Maybe you're outside, you're walking around, right? Make a new friend. All right, whether they like it or not, you're like, I'm going to be your friend, brother. And then you realize you're talking to a damn roadkill squirrel. That's better, Commander, dude. I love you guys. Have a good day. Nikki G, signing off.